This video is over topic 26, number 1. So this is looking at defining slope and y-intercept as the sort of key parts of a linear relationship. Again, read the text on your own. This video is looking at the examples. So number 1, several parts here, but let y represent the salary in dollars of a physical therapist. Let x represent the number of years since she was hired. Suppose the x and y are related by the equation 43,000 plus 2,700x equals y. So what is the change in salary for each additional year she has worked as a physical therapist? Change is key here. Change in salary. Salary is what y represents. Y represents the salary. So this is change in y for each additional year. X is the number of years. So this is change in y per 1 unit, each 1 additional year of x. And that is exactly the definition of slope. It is the m in y equals mx plus b. So whether you're asked for this by it asking what is the slope, or it asks in this form where it is the definition of slope, you recognize that's what it's asking for. That tells you that it is this number next to the x in the equation. It's asking for that change value. So $2,700 would be the answer there. No calculation needed, just identifying the right piece of the equation. Then what was her salary when she was first hired? That's looking for the initial value. It is the salary when she was first hired. Salary is y. When she was first hired would mean x would be 0 because x is how many years since she was hired. When she was hired, that's 0 years since she was hired. So the value of y when x equals 0, the initial value, that's going to be the b in y equals mx plus b. And so in this case, that is the 43,000. You need to recognize the word slope. Y-intercept, not so much. You just need to know where it is in the equation. But again, both of these questions were asking for those pieces of the equation. No calculation needed. Okay, then writing a sentence, we're going to take this equation and express what it actually means. So we have the 43,000. We've already said that's the initial value. It's a dollar amount. It is salary when she started. The 2,700, also a dollar amount, but more specifically, it is per year. It is a change per year, and more specifically, it is an increase because it's positive. Y is representing her salary at a given point in time. So putting this together, I might write something like when she started, I don't totally like that. The physical therapist had a starting salary of 43,000. And I'll say she gets a $2,700 raise each year. So notice the sentence did not use X, did not use Y, did not use plus, did not use equal. It put the dollar sign with each of those numbers to make it clear what they're representing. Talked about the salary, starting salary. So rather than saying, um, her salary when she was first hired was 43,000, I kind of summarized what that means. Instead of saying her salary increases by 2,700 each year, or the change in salary for each additional year was 2,700. I'm again simplifying what that actually means is that she is getting a $2,700 raise each year. But the key pieces, the numbers are there with appropriate units. The 2,700 is each year. It doesn't have to be the word raise, but some word indicating that it is a change, and the direction of the change. And then some word that indicates the initial, or kind of the when the initial value is happening, so the starting salary. So that's number one on topic 26.